So now let's go ahead and create another design, which they want it as a post, which they can, save it on that Instagram or something. So let's create an Instagram post for the same webinar. So this was a standee. Again, one more thing, if you have to take a printout of this, so normally when you download it, when you go to file download, select JPEG over here and select quantity like this, and even select the size which is the maximum, or you can select it like this. So whenever you try to pick up or you try to enlarge the size, the pixels will not be broken in between. So always select a higher resolution size so that the resolutions could be adjusted in that case. So let's select, say, this one, and I will save it, and then I'll try and open and I'll show it to you what happens if you zoom in or zoom out. Because normally if you create this in some other design softwares, the files you can edit the particular pixel ratios and all, but if you're saving it as a JPEG image, you have to save it in a higher resolution so that even if you enlarge it, it will not be broken down. Okay, because we would be taking a print on a very big standee, which will be like on a particular size there. So the size will be a huge size. So it is always better that you open up in a proper resolution. So now you see, even if I am zooming in, the pixels are not broken down. You can see it is very much clear. So if you want something like this, which should not be broken in between, so always select a higher resolution. Fine. So I'm closing this and let's go ahead for Instagram post. So let's say post for Instagram for a webinar. Now I want to save, let's add some templates. Let's see if we have it. Career guidance or webinar, career webinar. So we can edit always. It is not that we cannot. So you can select some particular post which you like it, and then we can go ahead and we can edit the particular post. Or if you want to create something from scratch, even that is possible. So let's see, we try and create it something like, let's search for career oriented something. Let's take this. Now we don't want this. We will just make it as webinar career guidance. Let us decrease the font size. Okay, you can make it like this. Now we don't want to give any buttons or something over here. So, or what we can do is say check for link in bio. So like basically on Insta we cannot give any clicks or which the user can do on a particular image. So normally what do? We basically apply or put that link in the bio of our Insta account, and then the users can go there and click and then they can go ahead. So get industry ready. Know your career. Let's say from industry experts. Okay, we don't want the third one, so don't miss our career guidance webinar on we had created that. Just a minute. It was on 15th October. I'll just increase this size. Career guidance webinar on 15th October 2022 at 11 a.m. Yeah, 11 a.m. This is not needed, or rather what we can do is we can just put here the text AB Academy. So a spelling mistake here. It is industry experts. Okay, so know your career, get industry ready, know your career from the industry experts. Check for link in bio. Here we'll give one apostrophe. Don't miss our career guidance webinar on 15th October at 11. If you want, you can increase the size now and place it like this. On 15th October at 11 a.m. So that is how we have created this, and if you wish you can add some more images on this, fine. Or if you wish this is okay to go ahead, then you can directly go and get the post downloaded. And one more thing, we have to create the post for 3 of their social media accounts. One is Insta, one is Facebook, one is LinkedIn. So now we don't have to create separate posts. What normally we do is we create one and then we convert or we resize it to the different social media accounts. So now I have saved this. I'll go for resize. I'll select here for Facebook post and LinkedIn post. You may have it separately below, so you can select 2 separate things also, and then you click on copy and resize. Continue editing. One second, I have to allow it, and then so now I'll have 2 other pages or tabs getting open. Now by default you will get the name as Facebook post, so the image has been adjusted as per the size of the Facebook post. So let's say I'll keep the name same. Here also I'll keep the name same, that is the LinkedIn post. So Facebook will have a bit higher size, so I'll just shift this like this a bit so that it is visible properly. Okay, so get industry ready, shift, I'm increasing this. AB Academy is okay, even this is okay. If you wish to, you can place it like this. Let's take it the image like this so that both are visible properly. Fine, so this is for our Facebook post. So we have done this for Facebook one, and I'll just save it once again. Similarly for LinkedIn there is not much of a change, so if you just look at it, it is almost the same. So there is no much change in this which we need to do. So I'll keep it what it was earlier. And like this we have created 3 posts. One is for Insta, one is for the Facebook, one is for the LinkedIn. Okay, if you wish, you can create separate post as well. But just see to it that you basically create it as per the size that is by default given. So you go ahead, create a new design, and then you can create separate post also.